spin that knob just right. James and Dan on deck. We're live tonight, yeah. Backpack pack, got the gear in the trunk. Long wild fat map, coffee in the cup. Park sign shining, we claim that spot. Tripod planet, hit the sweet hot spot. Call sign calling that first CQ. Pile up, popping like, who are you? Chat going wild on the stream right now. 2 and 1 playing, let's shut this down. Join James and Dan tonight for the shenanigan. Live stream lit, come ride with the band again. Ham Radio fam, we connect from anywhere. Parks on the air, yeah, we're shaking up the airways. Yeah. Clip that mic, let the audio ride. Gotta park the par hunter on the other side. 5'9", you're clean, hit a grin in his tone. From a camp chair throne with a cooler of cologne. Chat says spin it, what's next move? We switch, we flip, keep the fun in flow. Sun going low, but the stream still bright. You tuned in once, now you stuck all night. One James and Dan tonight for the shenanigan. Live stream lit, come ride with the band again. Ham Radio fam, we connect from anywhere. Parks on the air, yeah, we're shaking up the airways. Yeah. Clip that mic, let the audio ride. Gotta park the par hunter on the other side. 5'9", you're clean, hit a grin in his tone. From a camp chair throne with a cooler of cologne. Chat says spin it, what's next move? We switch, we flip, keep the fun in flow. Sun going low, but the stream still bright. You tuned in once, now you stuck all night. One James and Dan tonight for the shenanigan. Live stream lit, come ride with the band again. Ham Radio fam, we connect from anywhere. Parks on the air, yeah, we're shaking up the airways. Yeah. Clip that mic, let the audio ride. Gotta park the par hunter on the other side. 5'9", you're clean, hit a grin in his tone. From a camp chair throne with a cooler of cologne. Chat says spin it, what's next move? We switch, we flip, keep the fun in flow. Sun going low, but the stream still bright. You tuned in once, now you stuck all night. One James and Dan tonight for the shenanigan. Live stream lit, come ride with the band again. Ham Radio fam, we connect from anywhere. Parks on the air, yeah, we're shaking up the airways. From the woods to the world, that's simple. Why? From the screen to the sky, we light that fire. Type in the chat, drop your grid, your name. Different QTA, but it's all one gang. Hey!
What is up, Ham Radio? Kilo Echo 8, Papa Zoo November, the Ham Radio Adventure Guy. Thanks for stopping by, your one stop for everything Adventure Radio. It is Sunday. Time for some shenanigans, some great music, and a whole lot of fun. Before we get started, as always, we're going to thank our Patreons because they are absolutely awesome people. You guys rock. In a couple of weeks, guys, it's going to be on. Also, shout out to the YouTube members, equally important. Welcome our newest YouTube member, Dad, Kilo Delta 9, Uniform Victor Kilo. And then the ever-changing board with some pretty big changes this week. Kent jumps all the way up the 3rd place. Alpha Delta 8 Kilo Bravo jumps to 5th place from not even on the board to start with. Big moves, guys. Appreciate it. And thanks to all of you guys. Yeah, that we're probably still a little bit short, but was able to get the Starlink and start TikToking it on the daily again. So thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Happy birthday, Terry. Dan, what is going on?
Yes, sir. Happy birthday, my friend Terry. Always good to see you. Thanks for being here on your birthday, taking time out to join us here on Shenanigans Sunday, episode 158. Let's take a roll call. Whiskey 1, Whiskey Charlie. Mobile was first in the chat. It says, well, I never. CQ Winter Field Day from Alpha Echo 4, X-Ray Oscar from Whiskey 4 Romeo. Good to see you, buddy. Hope y'all had fun this weekend and stayed warm. Kilo 9 Alpha Echo. Kent, what's going on, buddy? Andy Calley is here. Always good to see you. Gary Graham, what's up, man? Daryl, Kilo Oscar 4 Sierra X-Ray Hotel. Hello. Kilo 8 November India Victor. John, good to see you. KT4 EM Roy from North Kakalaki. What's going on, buddy? Whiskey Delta 4, Juliet. Mike is here. What's up? Reed, AB8, AS.
I was wondering if you were wanting me to say a version that I recently heard on the radio or something. I was like,
oh, that was hilarious.
I don't know about that.
She turned bright red on that one. But Reed from Icy, West by God, Virginia, AB8, AS. Going on, buddy? Matthew, always good to see you. Kilo Delta 9 Delta Zulu Tango from Whiskey, India. What is up? Scott N2 TKT from upstate Nye. Thank you from Nye, New York. KO4 FSZ, Chris. What's up, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while. Always good to see you. Patrick KY4AX. Rolling on down here. 88KB, Mike. What's up? What's up? Whiskey 8 Juliet Echo Sierra is here, and he says he hates snow. Yeah, come on down here. There's no snow where I am. It's actually supposed to get cold next week, but the last week it's been really nice. Rainy today.
It's supposed to get southern cold. Don't let him fool you.
Yeah, southern cold. It's going to get down in like maybe the 30s. Never know. The birthday boy is here. Kilo 8 Golf Quebec. Everybody wish Terry a happy birthday. Always good to have him here. KE6GAE, the Hillbilly Ham, who is working on his extra by April. Hopefully that's going well. We're going to hold you to it. Flat Cap Crew is in the house. November 4 Bravo Delta Whiskey. What is up? Zach Kilo 4 Zulu Sierra Romeo. Hello. And hey, about rounds it out. But I'm sure some other people will filter in here. They're probably still out. Well, field day ended, didn't it, a couple hours ago?
I think it ended at 5. I think I'm totally unclear because I thought it started at like 2:00 yesterday, but at like 1:50 something, people were calling me for field day, and I was doing POTA. So
I managed to squeak in a contact on another Willet antenna type of antenna, and I got Brent, but it was rough because the QRM was absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible.
Yeah, it was pretty bad yesterday. That's why I didn't push it yesterday or today. I just did what I needed to do and got it over with and got it done.
Let me touch on this for a minute. Our Lion Hawaiian 2.0 here says cheating is encouraged and welcome in Winter Field Day. What I personally saw, and I didn't mention this on any kind of, I didn't mention this on like the POTA Facebook or Discord or whatever, but I saw a lot of people that were spotting themselves running field day from a POTA park. Can't spot yourself on Winter Field Day. Period. Somebody else can spot you all day long, but you can't spot yourself. And these spots were coming from them. You can't spot yourself using, what is it? You can't use, if you use WinLink or something like that, you can, because it's a radio related spot. You can't use like the internet to spot. But yeah, it's man, I saw a lot of it. But you know, that's them. I wasn't participating in the field day. So I mean, you know.
Yeah.
It bother me one way or the other. I'm just saying the rules are the rules. I mean, I personally don't care. But you know.
Well, I mean, I personally do care about any kind of cheating and no matter what it is, because it grinds my gears. You know, I don't care if it's field day or soda or POTA or BOTA or a contest, any of it. If you can't do it following the rules, just don't do it, guys.
No. Granted, they're probably going to make the argument that they didn't know, which maybe they didn't, but as they say, I mean, when I was a law enforcement officer, I say it all the time, ignorance is no excuse to not know the law. You know what I mean? So you had the rules there that you should have read before you participate in any kind of organized event. You should know the rules, you know, say, I mean, you should know how you're going to play, right? Yeah. You know, we didn't actively police it, obviously. I mean, I could have went through the spots and say, you know, this guy's calling field day, and the first spot was him spotting himself over an internet link. And I could have removed the spot, but that's not me. You know, I mean, if they want, I mean, let bygones be bygones.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying not to focus on cheaters this year. That's why. Do I know K2JB? I sure do. I have done a soda with him.
Yeah.
And he's also the most hunted person from me hunting them in soda.
Dennis, spotting is legal, but not via internet. You can use a method to get your spot out if it involves RF and only RF. Not necessarily only RF. If you're only doing RF, you can't use internet spotting. So you can't use like Polo to spot yourself at a park.
Can you yell?
Yes, you can yell. Yeah.
So I can go somewhere and just yell, "Hey, I'm doing Winter Field Day. Hunt me, hunt me."
Yeah, that'll work. No, your spot has to be RF. You have to RF out of your location. You can't use internet to get your spot out, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know.
Just go out and do CW, man. Everything's going to spot you yourself.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, Ribbon will pick you up, but yeah.
Heck, just go out and say, "Is this frequency in use? Kilo Echo 8 Papa Zulu November, is this frequency in use?" And then somebody's going to pick you up and say, "Oh, by the way, my call is Whiskey Delta 4 Delta Alpha November. Do you care to spot me?"
Yeah. I don't know if you can even solicit a spot like that, but if they want to spot you, you can. Like I said, I have not personally read the rules, like in detail. I don't know if you can solicit a spot.
Oh, cool.
I mean, you might be able to.
Daryl. Yeah, he's a good guy. I did my last soda of last year with him and Josh and Mark and Gene. So
okay,
did a 4-person soda.
Kilo 2 Juliet Bravo has actually met you.
Yes.
Okay, I was curious when he said he speaks highly of you.
Yes, he has actually met me. He has actually bounced my head off the roof of his truck really hard.
Okay, yeah, you're telling me that story. Okay, that's the same dude. Okay.
Really hard. Like if I wouldn't have metal in it, I probably would be toast.
That's funny.
Yeah, he's a good guy, man. He does a ton of soda. I mean, a ton of soda. So good stuff. Speaking of adventure radio, I was a little adventurous myself today. You know, seeing how it was still Winter Field Day, and I knew the bands were going to be full of QRM and lots of stuff. I thought it would be a great day to run some QRP. And what better way to run QRP than to ride your bike about 15.87 miles to do an activation? Well, that's round trip, 15.87 miles. But let me tell you, and before people start hating me, I hate to say this, but it adds to the story. And riding that far in 85-degree weather.
I was going to ask, did you have to ride uphill in snow both ways?
It is brutal. Let me tell you that the sweat monster and poor Terry. Terry was the first hunt, and nobody knew I was doing QRP. Terry was the first hunt, gave me a 5.9. Again, if you don't say you're doing QRP, nobody knows. But Terry was the first hunt, gave me a 5.9. He said, "You're 5.9 in West Virginia on the battery." I said, "Well, you're 5.9 into both parks on the battery."
There you go. Chris's club made 1,683 contacts this weekend for Winter Field Day. Those are rookie numbers, man. I need to get it up. That's like 2 activations. You know, holy mackerel! Look at this. Toot Mama Noodles is in the house.
Look, rolling in the chat, man.
You know where he's going to be rolling to soon? He's going to be rolling down Interstate 75.
He's going to but first he's going to probably roll through Tennessee because he wants some sun drop.
Yeah.
I think he can get it where he lives now.
And he rolls. Yeah, he rolls right past my exits and he waves on the way by.
Hi, Dan. Hi,
Yeah,
Dan.
We'll see you here in a couple of weeks there, Mommy Noodles. You making cheeseburgers again this year? I hope.
So yeah, but I actually pulled out the yellow craft today.
Nice.
I wanted to do something a little different. So I pulled out the yellow craft and took it out, and I did. I don't know. I got like 31 quick contacts, and the QRM was pretty bad. So I was like, I've still got about 8 miles to ride back to the car, and I got to be back at the stream tonight. I think 31 contacts is good for this activation, but it should make an interesting video for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Kyle's probably not going to stay anywhere in Georgia.
He's what?
Chris wants to know where Kyle's staying in Georgia. Kyle, if you need a place to crash, I mean, it's only another 3 hours to your destination, but you're more than welcome to stay here. I'm like the DFAX, foster family for ham radio people.
Wait, Kyle would maybe actually take you up on the offer if you haven't washed the sheets since I laid on them. If you still got those sheets, dang it.
I'm sorry.
Like he would have jumped all over it. He's like, oh my goodness, I get to smell James all night.
Is the fly swatter going to go in my go box? Absolutely. It loads up beautifully on 10 meters, by the way. There's nobody really on the contact.
Well, you could have said something. I'd have went to 10 meters. You just probably wouldn't have heard me this close.
No, I wouldn't have heard you. No, Terry's not going to be there, unfortunately. He says something about he's not going to go because Clarice can't come.
Yeah. Speaking of Terry, he likes it when I'm in Florida. He loves how easy it is to make contacts with me because it seems like he has a pipeline on just about every band to me.
Before you know, he's going to be at 15,000.
Yeah. Congratulations to Terry for being the first person to ever get 10,000 contacts with me. I mean, yeah, it's he's older than Methuselah because he has a birthday every day, so he's had the time to make 10,000 contacts. But 10,000 contacts, that's just awesome, dude.
That's a lot of dupes.
Well, let me refresh that. He has 10,000 actual contacts with me, as well as another 15,000 where he calls me back again and again and again and again on the same day.
There's probably 25 or 30,000 total contacts. Yep, Terry, we got you in the log already, buddy. Doo-doo.
Yeah, he was contact number 1 today. It's like he was waiting on me. So,
no, he didn't have to drive Miss Daisy today, I reckon.
I don't think he would have probably had to sled Miss Daisy.
Yeah.
Well, he is going to get an expensive surprise. That's for sure. Line calling is the best. I need to make it a AI short of Terry sitting at home calling me, and morph him like half and half between Terry and Stevie Wonder, and have him sitting there going, "Kiwi, Gulf Quebec, Gulf Quebec."
Yeah, it is cold out here, Dom. Good to see you, buddy. November Charlie 4, X-Ray Lima is in the house. That's our buddy Dom. That'd be cool.
So Terry, you got your power back on now? I did want to ask you that because earlier he did not have power, and this goes for everybody. So everybody still got power, and everybody doing well in the storms and stuff. Because I know what it's like to be up in West Virginia, in this time of the year, and the power goes out. It's horrible.
We're making it. Here, I mean, the AC kicked on a little bit earlier today, but I mean, I think we'll be all right. Everybody north of Georgia right now wants to reach through the screen and just strangle me. I know.
Only off for an hour, but flickered all day. Okay, good deal.
You should put your computer on an uninterruptible power supply. Not necessarily so you can use it while the power's out, but more so to prevent against brownouts and power surges.
Reed says his is on. Thank goodness. Zach's power and heat's on. That's good. Work trip canceled. That's probably a good thing, right?
Yeah. Aren't you glad you're there and not West Virginia right now?
Dude, it's like the short I put out this week. Everywhere you do POTA, you have your problems. If you didn't watch my short, you should probably go watch my short because, you know, you have problems in Florida doing POTA too this time of year.
Kyle said he had 9 inches. Take that as you may.
That is not what she said.
The ice rink of Texas. Yeah, what's up, Gene? And 3XUS over in Killeen, Texas.
Mm-hmm. He said, yes, the wife is thrilled. Oh, you're snowed in. Don't got to go to work. I need you to do this and this and this and this.
Yeah, it's supposed to get chilly here next week down to the mid-20s. Stuff like that, which if anybody knows South Georgia, North Florida, Florida folks, we're not equipped for stuff like this.
It's supposed to get cold here one day next week too. But when I said cold, that the low is 39.
Yeah.
The high is going to be 50 something that day, which will probably make me freeze considering I've been running around in shorts and a t-shirt and this constantly blowing on me.
Yeah.
Like that thing doesn't leave my side. So after the bike, the 15.87 miles. I'm going to notice I'm always going to say that 0.87 because I work for that 0.87 too.
Every inch matters.
That's right. After that bike ride, I've determined I think I need to get a side cart for Roxy. That way she can go on the bike rides too.
What do you do? Tie her leash to the bike and say, keep up?
No. How do you think I got 15.87 miles? She pulled me. No, she stayed at the house.
I think she would like a bike ride.
She probably would, but it would scare her. If she was in a little side cart where she had her bed and was content, she probably would.
I think the first one would probably freak her out, but after you do it a number of times, she'd get used to it. You know, Clark Griswold her.
So just so you guys know, vets in Florida are ridiculous. By the way, I mean absolutely. So she's had a recent heartworm test, but my vet told me, I said, what do I need to pack with me when I take her? But I said, take her rabies stuff and stuff like that. You're good. So I get down here and it's getting time for her heartworm, flea, and tick medicine. It's like a all-in-one. So I called this vet and they're like, well, do you have proof of her heartworm test? I was like, no, but you can call the vet. And they're like, oh no, you got to have it with you. I'm like, so she can't get her medicine? Oh yeah, she can, but there's going to be an office fee, and then you got to pay for the heartworm test, and then of course you got to pay for the pills. It gets better. So they hit me with the fee, the office fee, and the test, and okay, fair enough. And I got her nails trimmed since we were there because she hates vets. She's never even been to this vet. Pulled in the parking lot and started shaking like a shiv.
She knew it was a vet. Yeah,
she knew it was a vet, like it instantly. But so we go in there. So we get done, and these pills are like they're a little more expensive here. It's like $41 for one pill. Okay. So I asked the woman, I said, my vet will normally just go ahead and give it to her. That way I ain't got to worry about her spitting it back up on me and wasting that money. Well, we don't normally do that, but I guess I can. I'll be right back. And she goes out and she comes back in and she does it. I get up front and I look at my receipt because I was like, man, that seems awful high. They charged me $18 to stick the pill in her throat. You could have told me. I would have went ahead and done it. I would have took the chance myself. $18 to literally stick the pill in her throat. Like, you've got to be kidding me.
Oh, my goodness.
And then they sent me an email today telling me it was her birthday. No, it's not. Her birthday's in October.
Yeah. It's not her birthday today. It's Terry's.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it was a reminder for Roxy to tell Terry happy birthday. So happy birthday for Roxy, Terry.
Or it was a reminder for Terry to get his heartworm, flea, and tick medication. Possible. Roxy pills.
Thanks for the Roxy Pills super chat. And yeah, I know I could get her to do it, but again, my vet always just does it really quick for me. And
All right, so a small dog, I'm not familiar with small dogs, but bigger dogs, what I've done in the past, if they don't like pills, you take their jaw, like a shepherd or Malinois, you take their jaw and you open it up, shove the pill on the back of their tongue, you don't want to choke them, and you hold their snout shut and you blow into their nose, which forces them to swallow. No, I'm being dead serious. It forces them to swallow when you do that.
That sounds like foreplay to Roxy.
She just wants to brain you after that.
Because then she's going to want to blow in your nose back.
That's true. But yeah, you don't want any of that. Trust me.
It's not as bad if it's right after a treat, because then it smells like peanut butter. They did tell me some stuff that I could get her for her bad breath, because Roxy has horrible breath.
Toothpaste?
Yeah, it's a special kind that supposedly she should be fine with.
Yeah, or you could put it in a piece of cheese or roll it up in peanut butter or whatever.
Al said he tried that trick on Terry and things happened.
Yeah, things will happen if you do that with Terry. That's for sure. Yeah. The socks will come off. The toes will be bare. And I am excited, man. Just a couple more weekends, and we are down in Orlando at Hamcation 2026. Gonna be a blast. See old friends, make new ones, hang out with everybody.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I was out activating yesterday, and Mike, Kate, MRD, and Jason, they were together, but they both hunted me. And they're like, "Yeah, see you in a couple of weeks." I'm like, "Yeah, it's coming, man." So.
I'm gonna try to pick up a bug in Orlando, Brent. I want to play with
that is absolutely no problem. I will make sure you take a bug home from Orlando. Because you're going to be giving me rides to the parks anyway. I'll make sure that a bug is installed into your car before we leave. Matter of fact, we normally activate Mosquito Park. I'll just open the door and turn the light on, and you'll have hundreds of bugs to take home from Orlando.
There'll be plenty of bugs. Rocket launch weekend before. The Cape is not far. That's true. Kyle, be careful. Terry said he has parvo.
Yes, Mosquito Park. That's right. It's not Orlando without Mosquito Park. It just wouldn't be the same.
How funny would it be if that same girl pulled up in that camper van again?
Dude, I would die. I would absolutely die. I'd be like, look, we can get married, but you have to take me to every state to activate on a daily basis.
Have to be a prenup that you get the van.
Yeah, and if you accidentally die from inhaling too much DEET,
accidentally,
Yeah,
That's always something good to put in the premium.
Body park. Hey, it is what it is. If I can do the park that I go to on late shift here, the dead bodies don't even bother me. It's the live ones that show up at that one. It's quite funny. I happen to notice that I'm the leader at that park. That tells me that nobody in Florida wants to go to that park ever.
Yeah.
It's not one that I work to take over either. So it's a little special. I'm pretty sure I ran off a drug dealer there the other night. He was definitely in a motorcycle gang, and he was sitting there all by himself with his backpack on like this, sitting on his motorcycle. And I pulled in. He watched me and he watched me and he watched me. Then he seen me setting up stuff, and finally he got mad and left. So I guess he didn't know if I was the cops or what, putting out antennas and stuff. So
I'm surprised he didn't walk up. I'm surprised he didn't walk over to you and go, "Hey man, you want some shampoo?
Got any shampoo?"
Yeah. Got any bubble gum?
Yeah, but I got to try out some of my bike packing gear today, and I want to make a few changes to it. It worked well, but I want a little bit of better strapping system. Now, mind you, that was kind of my fault too, because I had one side of the side bags drooped down one side and the other side had nothing in it. So it would probably weight it to that side, and on top of that, I had a Chelegans antenna on top of it, just going through the handle. You'll see in the video, but it worked pretty good.
I pet that dog.
There are a bunch of parks like that in Florida.
Yeah.
Yes, there's one. I don't remember the name of it, but I've been there twice. And one time it was the SWAT team that showed up there, and the other time it was like the ATF. So I don't know the name, but I know when I see it, I'll know it. So if I schedule that one and I go to it, I'm like, yeah, let's go somewhere else.
If you need help with straps or anything like that, Terry can probably help. But, just saying.
Can't pet that dog. Every time I say that now, Roxy looks up at me like, what are you doing?
Kilo Echo 4 Eastern Standard Time. Michael and Mary are in the house. Kilo 4 Alpha.
Eric says he still has the most QSOs as a DC park, and he hasn't been there in 2 years.
I have a park like that in Tennessee, actually.
I'm going to bet that I can be gone for 5 years from West Virginia, and I'll still own 1810.
Oh, let me find it. This is actually pretty funny. I'm going to post this, hoping somebody will go up there and beat me.
The corner was pulling out of a Georgia park while he was pulling in. Okay.
Wow. All right, let me present my window here. Share screen.
73, Gary.
All right. So my last activation here was July 26, 2023. And my activation's on the second page of activators here. And I still got, so I'm still the only person with a kilo there. And it's been like 2 years since I've been up there.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm going to guarantee you could lead the next 1,000 years in Hawaii too. I guarantee that.
That's up in New Hampshire.
I own parks in a lot of places. It's kind of funny. Ooh, you think I can get an Owned All States award?
Absolutely. Wouldn't that be cool to own one park in each state? Yeah.
Hey, I guarantee I've got one in North Dakota.
Yeah. Is that the one you almost drove by because it was just like a rock on the ground?
Dude, that thing was horrible. I did drive by it like multiple times because there was a guy parked right in front of the little bitty sign. And it was the only parking place wide enough for one vehicle.
Thank you,
Man,
Brent.
Brent,
If you want
tell
a
'em, man.
guaranteed forecast, become an HRAG Patreon. Awesome benefits, including your spots instantly show up in the HRAG Discord.
Absolutely.
Or ham alerts and all the rest of them.
And good. And speaking of Patreons, this is going to be the 2 or 3 year anniversary, Pat, of your Patreon coming up. I always know it it's in Orlando because he comes up the first time I ever meet Pat in Orlando. He is talking to me. He's like, "Oh yeah, I just signed up for your Patreon. Can I come activate with you all tonight?" And I'm like, "Heck yeah!"
I think it's 2 years. I think it was 2024.
Okay, so it's the 3rd year he's activated.
Here,
2 year anniversary. 3rd year he's activated with us. That's what confuses me. I knew it seemed like more than 2 years because he's activated 3 times there.
Yeah, he met us down there 2024, and we kind of just tossed a lure out there and got him hooked here on the lip. Right here on the lip. We got him.
I didn't even give him no Kool-Aid down there. Somebody else gave it to him because he came up to me and told me he just joined.
Yeah.
Because we all know that I ain't looking at my notifications as Hamfest or any other day half the time. That's just the problem with it is I go to one park and then I've got 4,000 notifications after that park.
Yeah.
And you can't keep up with it. There's only 6 likes. That's pretty ridiculous, guys. It's not that hard to hit the like button.
That seems unfathomable. You might have to refresh. There's 33 people watching right now.
Like
I has to be more than 6.
I put everything into YouTube, and you guys can't put a little bit of effort to hit the like button. Like I will get that. I don't stream on TikTok without getting 10,000 likes. It just doesn't happen. If I'm streaming on TikTok, I'm going to get 10,000 likes.
19 likes. Yeah, that's okay. 19 out of 31 still. That's not a very good. Shenanigans in Huntsville again. Yeah, Daryl, we'll be there. Yes, sir. We'll be at a different cabin next year.
What time are you leaving down there on Sunday? Leaving Orlando.
Time enough to get back for the stream.
Okay, you will be home. Okay.
Yeah.
Good deal. Yeah. And listen, I'll be you can guarantee. So that won't be a stream where somebody's going to say, "All right, 73, just to let us know we went over an hour," because that is my birthday. And I know that as soon as the stream ends, I will be eating my homemade lasagna in there. So that one will be like, "Oh, it's 6:59. Damn, what you got coming up? Never mind. See you later. Bye."
Will your lasagna be Rachel cold, or will it be hot?
No, it'll be hot.
I got you.
It'll definitely be hot. You can't have anything cold in Florida.
Yeah. Oh.
Dom says it shows 23 now. That's still 9 people. 9 people in here. That's too lazy to click a like button.
You know what I'm looking forward to? Not just the folks meeting new friends and seeing old ones. You know what I'm looking forward to? That stone-fired pizza.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Absolutely.
And right behind the Pota tent, normally there's a nice little barbecue trailer. It has a really good barbecue, too.
But most of the time I can't be pulled from the stone-fired pizza.
Right. Hey, KC9, Quebec, Victor Echo, way down in Kokomo, Indiana. What's going on, buddy? Good to have you here.
That's where the snow goes.
That's right. Way down in Kokomo. Oh my goodness! I didn't do much for Winter Field Day, buddy, but there was a lot of activity on the bands. It's always a good thing to hear. I love it when the bands are busy, when there's contest weekends or field day weekends or even just regular photo.
That's the only thing that I don't like about Huntsville. Because, okay, you go to Orlando, you got Stone-Fired Pizza, and second choice, you'd have the barbecue place. I don't normally make it past a Stone-Fired Pizza. But, second choice, you got the barbecue place. Hey, Kyle, thanks a lot, buddy.
Yep,
we'll catch you.
There is one thing to look forward to at Huntsville. Your back hurting from walking on that damn concrete.
Yeah, absolutely. That's everywhere. But so Dayton, you've got a couple of things. You've got
there's an inside joke here.
Yes, Huntsville does have a wing stop, and it would be great if that was at the Coliseum.
Yeah.
But so Dayton, you've got the pork chop sandwich, and then you've got and people who's never got one at Dayton, you're not going to believe me when I say corn dogs. But this is the most amazing corn dog you're ever going to eat ever. And not only that, but they also have fried cheese on a stick, which I normally have to have 2 or 3 times a day when I'm at Dayton. So
it saves on toilet paper,
Yeah, absolutely.
So Orlando's famous for the pizza, I would say.
I mean, think about it. The less I have to go to the bathroom in Dayton, the less chance Terry has to steal my underwear.
That's true. I didn't think about it that way. Yeah.
But yes, Huntsville has a wing stop.
Yeah.
From what I hear, West Virginia has a wing stop too. But Terry says, I think it was Terry that was telling me that the line was so big, you can't get nowhere near it. Stop it. Terry, Terry wants me to stop eating the fried cheese, so I have to go to the bathroom more. See, he's already planning Dayton again.
Yeah, so every major ham fest or even every major get together has their own little, this is why we go there, kind of thing. So every one of them's known for something. So like you said, the Dayton's known for the pork chop sandwich. Huntsville is just known for being just outright friendly people everywhere. There's not so much on the food because you have to go off campus if you want any kind of decent food. Orlando, that pizza.
Now you can get the best $5 cheeseburger that you ever paid $22 for.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, Huntsville has the brisket too. Yeah, the Eddie brisket.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if Terry's ever considered open a wing meatloaf.
A wing loaf.
A wing loaf.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All I want is wing loaf.
I wonder what the other ones are like. The regional ham fest or the other big get-togethers. Not so much regional, but another big get-together would be just happened. It's right. It happens right before Orlando, Courts Fest, right? Yeah. I wonder what their main, like if you were to take a consensus on everybody that goes to Court Fest, why did they go? Like what's something they remember about it? There has to be something common between a lot of people, I've never been to Courts Fest, so I couldn't tell you.
I've never been either. It's not really per se a ham radio show, but there's a lot of ham radio people to go. Shelby's used to be a pretty big ham fest.
Jacksonville used to have a good ham fest too. Sometime in the summer, I don't remember exactly when. But.
I think a lot of people has told me that Rars Fest out near Raleigh is really good as well. I've never been, so I don't know. What's up, Truffle Butter? Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, man.
There's somebody that's gonna try to tell me a toboggan is a toque.
Yeah, it's a toque. That's right. Tailgating at Belton. Yeah, I forgot Belton. Great breakfast there at Belton. Shelby Barbecue. Yeah. Kilo Bravo 2 Uniform Echo Whiskey. What's up, buddy? Good to have you in here.
So Shelby is known for barbecue, huh?
I love me some barbecue.
I do too. Hey, thank you very much, Terry, for the $20 super sticker. I don't see the sticker though. Maybe Terry sent it and it was Terry rated or something.
Yeah. Brian, how many centimeters of snow do y'all have?
For your worms. Okay.
Brian said
sure ain't my pink eye.
Brian said he would like to see you wear a toboggan on your head.
I do all the time, man. I do all the time. So if you will go over into Discord, Brian, there's a picture there. There's a picture there that I sent to Dan and Viz because Dan and Viz is trying to tell me it's a sled too. Dan Canadian transplants down here. If you go over there, there's a picture of toboggans that you can order from Amazon. And it says insulated toboggan. Guess what they are? A toque, as you would call it.
A beanie. It's a beanie.
A beanie is something Terry eats out of a can.
I'm not talking about
a beanie is something Terry eats out of a can. A toque, I don't even know what that is. That's probably a little small bird.
Toque, toque. That's what. No, a toque is a signal report you give on the radio. Toque, toque.
Toque, toque. Oh.
John says he has about an inch of ice on his antenna wire.
Ow.
That'll make it heavy.
Yeah, that ain't good.
I'd go out there and hit it with a broom or something and break it.
You know what I used to do? You know what I used to do when I used to get on the dipole there at the house? I've got an airsoft gun. It's an M16, and I'd go out there and shoot the ice off of it.
Heck yeah.
It's kind of, airsofts are not the most accurate thing in the world, so it's kind of a little skill to it. Oh, I don't even want to know how much snow you got, Brian.
He said feet and feet and feet. Toboggan was the Native American word for a wooden sled.
Well, good thing I'm an implant American because a toboggan is something I wear on my head.
Man, oh man.
There's lots of words that these other peoples translate things to. But around here, a sled is a sled. A toboggan is something you wear on your head. And a toque, I don't even know what the heck that thing is.
I think I should search the internet for a toque. How do you even spell it?
I don't know. Brian, how do you spell toque?
T-U-K-E, maybe?
I'm guessing T-U-K-E. And it's probably gonna say
okay, I got it.
Canadian toboggan.
T-O-U-Q-E. Toque. Is a knitted winter cap in Canada, often double layered and covering the ears. It's pronounced toque, though historically it also meant brimless hats for women or chef's tall white hats. Today it's primarily a warm, close-fitting knit hat, a staple winter accessory in Canada.
So basically, it's a hat that identifies as a toboggan, Brian.
Okay,
you're wearing identity hats up there.
Let me search for just the word toboggan.
I'm sure you're going to get a bunch of sled crap.
Yeah, so the very first thing it says is a long, flat-bottomed, runnerless sled with a curved front.
Get the pronoun correct.
That's right. That's right.
I swear I'm going to go
Oh, dude.
Well,
if anybody doesn't
go to Walmart and get a sled here because
if anybody doesn't frequent Reddit, you don't know what you're missing. There's a whole thread on Reddit in r/Ask an American. Is a toboggan a sled or a hat? And yeah, you can read for days.
for real. So see, I'm not the only person that's arguing with people. There we go. I think I'll go join this Reddit thread and then just spend the next 48 hours of my life there.
Oh, man, that's hilarious. What's up, Ken? Kilo Quebec 4 Georgia Electric Company is in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Oh, a toboggan hat. In the southern U.S., the term often refers to a knit stocking cap or beanie, likely a shortened version of toboggan cap. Ain't that something? Well, we learn something new every day, don't we? Ken, we need to get together and activate, buddy. Or are you coming down to Orlando in a couple of weeks for the Ham Fest? That'd be cool.
You know what? Let's just take a poll in the chat. Who is coming to Orlando? Because we got about 9 minutes left. Let's see who's coming to Orlando.
Not planning on it, Ken says. Well, plan on it, brother.
Well, we're planning on it for you. Patrick says yes, he'll be there. I know Terry's washing his hair that weekend.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while. It takes a while because he hasn't washed it in a while. He has dreads now. You have to get the dreads out.
Can't make it this year. Mike says Mike says, you know what? I need because I'm getting ready to send Terry a package of coins. I need to get out people's coins that are coming. So Kilo Bravo and Dan's. It's for people who's done the PZN challenge in the previous year. I need to get them out so I can just give them out. So Terry ain't got to send them.
Ken said that Chris won't make his mind up about going. So we'll see Chris and Ken there. That's good. KT4EM will be there.
Nice. It's a great time. I'm telling you right now. Martini's putting her foot down in the chat.
There you go. Ken has to go now. Ken and Chris. It has been. Y'all have been spoken. 2, 4, 2, I guess.
She will knit a toque and send it to you, and you won't like it.
Yeah, or she'll put a toboggan on your head and knock you out. One of the two.
When I go back to West Virginia, I'm gonna get a sled, and I'm gonna start wearing it around. And you guys, what are you doing? You look ridiculous. I'm like, you guys said it was a toboggan. Oh well, Dan, what do you got coming up this week?
Not a lot. It's gonna be kind of chilly here coming up next week. So bring your plants inside. But no, thanks everybody for hanging along with us here on Shenanigans episode 158. And I ain't got much coming up. What you got coming up here, James?
Dude, activating in videos, the story of every day. Like, if so for people who think a toboggan is a toque, you're not going to believe me. You're going to think that TikTok is a Chinese spy up too. But for normal people, you can watch me on TikTok streaming every day in a park. Therefore you can't APRS me like I'm in DC or something at an apartment complex activating a fiver.
Oh God.
Oh, did I say that out loud again? Dang it.
I didn't hear anything. No, you're good.
It's like, dude, I know where you live now. but anyway, I stream every day. I'm dropping shorts and videos a lot of days. So got a lot of satellite stuff coming up and a lot of Parks on the Air stuff. And the adventure stuff has already started. Like I said, I just did my first notice I said first bike activation of the year. And when the first one is 15.87 miles, 0.87 miles.
Why couldn't you make it 15.60?
Because that was a chair, like a little bench that I could stop at and sit, my radio and everything up really good. So it actually probably would have been about a mile short of that. But right before I got to the bench before that, some dude pulled into it and I was like, you jerk. But you can activate with a what?
A toboggan.
No, dude. The only thing I activate with now is this thing. This is the only thing that it was 85 here today, Brian. Okay, I got real world problems. It's called sweat. No toboggans for me right now.
That'd be what would 85 be? About 20, 29, 30 in Celsius? Yeah.
I'm not sure. Yes, as Zach said, stay warm, everyone. I can send you pictures if it'll help, but I don't know if you can get heat from those. But hey, I'll wear my toboggan when I went out every time in North Carolina too. So thank you very much. Somebody with some sense. Anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out with us tonight and all the super chats.
Brian said it was negative 40 over the week. Dude, you need a toboggan.
Dude, I don't care if you want to put a sled on your head or not. Put something on your head. That's cold. That's ridiculous.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all have a great night.
Yeah, be good, everybody. And everybody send Jamie some beanie weenies. She evidently likes them.
Yep.
73, everybody.